might touch the beginning. Animating animals and tree gods, scratching out legends in cave walls. The days poured down into night as we watched. We mapped stars and peaks, we caught beasts, we fought food for the feast, and we walked two abreast to receive the bound wheat. The grass was black and strange as we raised plains to ash, we laid claims. We exchanged grains and we made pacts and we clashed and we strained. And the rains lashed, and the young maids were brave, but they were made to lay flat. The old ways were too ingrained to make the rain snap. We laid traps. We gave our names back to the saints. We sang out thanks and complaints. We burned fat, arranged bones in the flames. Each bird a great catch. Our songs were spells, and our spells were plain facts. She lay down in the road where the people go by, and she declared herself willing to try. I lay down beside her, but all I could see were the feet as they walked over me. That's when she told me I was holy Elixir. She said I thought I knew the world, but it was only a picture. She said we're all written in the holiest scripture. It's just we're living in this time that says no inhibitions, get yours, keep going the distance, no limits, and don't bother protesting because nobody listens. Besides, all your solutions dissolve under scrutiny, and you can't stand a note of derision. Instead, seek approval to justify your existence. Have opinions but have no resolve or conviction. Just keep your head down, breathe the fumes and indulge your addictions. Routine is healthy, ignore the affliction, the cost to the soul and the constant constriction. Don't consider too closely, have no intermission, keep throwing your fists in slow repetition. Most of us manage. What makes you so different? She said, you seem a bright spark. Why don't you go ahead and take the road with the pilgrims and head for the temples of democracy, freedom, growth, reason, liberty, hope, but don't pay attention to what's hanging from the rope. She said, decode the language, unfold the symbols. Untold disciples got lost in the hillside. Following intellect, they let go of wisdom, and now they'll tell you the soul's a closed system. They sacrificed instinct to phony ambition, and now what they hold in their fists has become all that there is. But total existence needs meaning and myth. Many misjudged the way and got lost in the mist. She said, your loneliness is the symptom, not the sickness. And the moment her lips said peace, my peace melted. I became a memory. I felt myself peel. I was atoms. I was magnesium. I was calcium. I was real. She said, we are born of collision. We are the visions of the bigger vision, and yet we run around like hamsters, spinning the wheel, 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 forwards, spinning the wheel, forward, spinning the wheel. I was on my knees then. I was begging for pardon. I was old and I was clothed in white garments. I was in a vast red desert where the rocks were dark blue and varnished, and a voice said, this is the garden. Now you better start sowing or there won't be a harvest. came to. I was under a domed roof. The light was cold and clear and fragmented. There were people. The people were moving. I watched them. I saw a muscle of schoolgirls performing. I saw the ticket woman massaging the small of her back. I saw the young gent as neat as a crease in his work clothes. And I saw the light. It was as light as breath on the dirty old track.
Discover great music at KEXP.org.